The best of the Morning X on 99X. Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. The original 99X.
I'd like to bring something up, and Crash, I'd like you to stay in the room.
Okay.
Something that affects millions of people. I'm sure listening to this show right now, all 15 of them, it probably affects them too. Don't you love when you get an email? What?
Nothing. I know where you're going. Go ahead.
Of somebody's mindless chatter back and forth about a stupid message to begin with that somebody feels the need to reply to everybody on the list, and you get the correspondence back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Like the intercompany,
there's some
inter-office emails.
I think
There's
what
some
you're
Jack here at the station that does that.
Well,
I mean,
one of the jacks is right there.
I know.
Crash Clark.
I know.
Well,
let
here's
me
the problem.
let me just jump on the floor for a
cutesy
second. Hang on.
email.
Here's what it is.
Hang on.
The offense is abuse of the reply all button.
Yes.
All right.
Okay,
Well, that's what they
it's
make
about.
the delete button for. If you don't want to read the
no.
inter-office memos, you delete because, and hang on a second here, I do reply all when the inter-office memos come out and there's something funny or a topic. I choose my comedy wisely and I make a little funny, which, by the way, 99% of the people in the office say, hey, man, that was a funny email. It really brightens my day. It's really great. It adds station morale. And I'm
Yeah, okay.
sorry if you three get pissed off.
You reply to
Okay.
every little piece
No,
of
I
crap
don't.
Hang on.
email that
Station
comes
morale.
out.
No, I don't.
Let me interject something here.
I want everyone from the station
Okay.
to come in here now.
Okay, yeah. Hey, actually, that's a good
I do.
idea. Hang
Page
on.
everybody.
Because we could address them all at once
Attention,
instead of just
will
you.
all 99X staff, will all 99X office staff please report to the 99X studios right now? Will all people who are employed by 99X, 99X, please report to the control room right now?
I mean-
All right, let's get this out.
Crash, is it necessary, though, to broadcast in that form?
I think, you know what? Here's the thing. Crash, I'm gonna speak in your defense, if I may.
Thank you.
Between you and me, I find your little retorts to all the little inter-office memos that come out, I find them humorous, and usually when I see that you've replied to something, they're cute. The problem is the other people then have to follow up, and then they follow up, and they follow up, and they're not funny. So
Yours is funny.
You're the
yours is
minority.
funny, but everybody else then thinks they're funny. Everybody thinks they're a comedian, and then they start,
It can
and
be
it gets
something
ridiculous.
as small as the old clean out the refrigerator message that we get every 3 weeks.
All right, now
we
here's
could
what
do
we
the
got.
segment with.
Yeah, we can do it while we're here, while everybody's here.
Yeah.
We can do a
Let's see if
segment.
Barnes knows anybody.
Yeah, Barnes, let's see all those friends that you reply to.
right,
I don't
first
hit
of all-
reply all because I don't want to waste people's time answering
All right,
emails.
let's do 2 bits at once here. First, as you come up,
Don't say
when
who you are.
Don't say who you are. to
Let's
the
bring up
mic.
this intern who's worked here for a couple of weeks because I know none of you know her name.
That's not true.
Oh, what's her name, Jimmy?
I know her.
What's her name?
That's one of our best interns.
What's her name?
What is her name?
She's very quiet.
This is. Why
I
would
don't think she said
may not
a
want,
word since she's been here.
She may not want her name on the radio.
Uh-huh. Leslie, what's her name?
Yeah, seriously, I haven't seen her like all morning. I didn't know she was here.
Yeah, let's play the Barnes doesn't know people's names
She
game.
works for the Morning X.
I don't know her name because she's one of the few interns that I haven't gone out with yet. So you got to give me a few minutes.
That is true. This is embarrassing.
Let's
but
put it all to rest. What is your name?
Jennifer.
How long have you worked for the Morning X?
For the Morning X, about a month, I guess.
A month.
Ooh. I got to be honest. I said I'm gonna probably embarrass some of you. I said to Skinny, who is our associate producer now, who who wrangles the interns. I said, Scott, what is that intern's name again? And he's like, I don't know. I said, well, can you? I said, can you go? I said, Todd, our new intern. Well, I forgot her. What's her name again? And he's like, I don't know. I said, well, can you, Scott? Will you find out? Like by tomorrow, can you find out? Figure out a way to get her name. He comes back the next day. He said, I couldn't find out. So, what is your name?
It's
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Where do you come from?
I'm from Cumming, actually.
I drive in from Cumming every day.
You
Yeah.
come in here, what do you do?
Not much.
No.
That's not a good thing to say with the boss sitting right here.
Not giving her enough to
I
do.
just
Well, yeah,
don't
but how
know
much
what
do you make? But how much do you
does.
make? We're not paying her either.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's an internship, but do you just come by and hang for a little while? Then.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
No, I do
that's
work, but
don't
it's
feel
not-
bad. I've been doing that for 10 years.
I know. You know what? You know what the only difference between you and Barnes is? A paycheck.
Right. Yeah.
That's it.
That is the
Okay.
only difference.
That's it.
Thank you, Jennifer.
All right.
Now here's the thing. Let's get everybody in front of the mic.
Yeah.
Because we have to
Those
scold
who
you
email.
people.
We have to scold them? You bring them in to scold them?
No, we're going to get their opinion on the reply
Okay.
all.
All right,
Dude,
we'll
I have
get their
no
opinion.
idea who few of these people are.
We know that.
Honestly. Who's this guy? Who are you?
I'm Don. I'm the accounting and credit manager.
He's the
How long have you
accounting
been
and
here?
credit manager.
2 months.
I don't do a lot with the accounting and crediting department, so I don't know.
We don't work for a huge company. That's what's funny. It's like,
This
who
place
else
is
don't you know?
huge.
Who
It's a whole
else?
floor.
You know everybody else's name?
Not everybody else. All right.
Okay.
Emailers.
Yeah.
The reply all. Do you reply all when you reply those stupid messages that come out?
Who here has been guilty of Oh, I see somebody here who's been guilty of that. Uh-huh.
Who?
No. I see Patty Holer, who has been guilty
Do you
of
do it?
the reply all.
Patty, the web mistress.
One time?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't
Why
see.
because it was a sad story, so I had to reply.
to all?
She wanted to share her grief with everybody.
But also, you shouldn't put out company emails that say, "Hey, I'm looking for a babysitter." You know that crap. This is work going on, not really the "Hey,
Yeah.
can I find a?" You can email someone personally in your personal stash, but to send a blanket email, "Hey, anybody got a babysitter?" And then you got someone cute that comes back, and it's usually Crash. "Hey, I'll babysit."
Right,
and then there's
right.
a reply to the respond to the
Right.
respond.
So let me just make this, and I don't want you guys to take this the wrong way. Seriously, I don't want you to take this wrong because
They
I
all
love
have their arms crossed, by
but
the way.
I love,
Has their arms crossed.
I love the people who work for this station.
A lot
I
of
do.
great
I
people.
love
The ones you
great
know.
people. Huh?
The ones you know.
Jimmy
I know
knows all of
everybody
them.
here.
Oh,
I know
dude, he
everybody
takes
here.
rounds like a doctor.
Well, I take an interest in the lives of the coworkers that I work with.
So do I.
So here's the thing. For instance, Don, okay,
Yes.
accounting, right?
Get right up to the mic, Don.
Patty, web department. Johnny B, Mark, great engineer. Steve Zalanka, editor, freeloader, head of the freeloader. Jennifer Netch, marketing director for 99X.
Corey runs the front desk, the front
Corey
office.
runs the front desk and runs all the supplies. Doreen, account executive. Here's the deal. See, Crash, he is a professional funny man. He is a professional humorist. So when he replies in a humorous vein, okay, he's allowed to do that because he is a professional creator of humor. You guys aren't
Licensed.
funny.
I'm a licensed comedian.
Okay.
Did you hear that? Jimmy just deemed you all not funny.
You're great people, but really, comedy.
You're saying they specialize like accounting?
Exactly.
Stays with accounting.
That's right.
Marketing? You market.
That's right. I mean, you don't see Barnes walk into your office, Don, and balance the
Start
books.
counting checks.
Yeah.
I hope not.
That's right. Because
You
there'll be
don't
more
see-
coming my way.
You don't see Leslie walking into your office, Corey, and ordering more pens from Office Supply, right? You know,
Jimmy, you are like blowing your votes for Employee of the Month.
Man.
I'm trying to put an end to the mindless, unfunny inter-office memo.
And this applies citywide and nationwide. Stop replying to all.
Morning X Supreme Court.
Just
Right.
stop.
It's gonna be
That's
a
right.
law.
Stop
Barnes.
replying to all.
Barnes, come here.
Yes.
Between you and me. Why are you so angry? Come on.
I'm not angry.
What's
That's
the
just
matter? Talk
one
to me.
more
Talk to me,
crappy
Barnes.
email that you could be doing something else
Talk to me.
with your time.
Well, I'll tell you what. Like, for instance,
This is coming from the guy who leaves at 10:01.
No, but I can.
10:03, but thank you for checking.
Now, Mark and Johnny, who are our engineers, have gone through great lengths to put like filter systems on the email so that we don't get junk emails,
Crap,
right? So that we don't
viruses,
get
whatever.
viruses, spams, that kind of thing, right? Because there's just a lot of junk out there that just clogs up the system. So, like, with all the inner office, hey, who stole my scissors?
Yeah,
Here's and then Crash will reply, well, I don't have scissors, but I can poke you with something, stuff like that.
That is exactly what comes
and then
through.
somebody else will email back, yeah, what are you talking about, big boy? And it's like, God, enough
At
with
least
that.
specialize it right to Crash.
Just reply to the person, right?
It's one button over. It's
one
button over.
I'd like
I'm
to
with
thank you all
Barnes
for
on
being.
it. And if I was harsh with the funny, you're very funny people. All right.
Yeah.
See, everybody got mad.
The best of the Morning X. 99X.